start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the small forward. Wide open look here for Murray. Cranes the three-pointer. Murray's got the first 3 points tonight for the Kings.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Here's Giddey. And it's denied by Fox. Left side, DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Last game for the Kings, they picked up the W against Miami. Here's Ball. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Fox. Over Giddey. Fox, no good. Ball against Monk. And it's Ball penetrating. Williams finds Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. 5 to shoot. And he tucks it right on Malik Monk. Oh, man!
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Fox following Lonzo Ball's 3. Now, here's Fox. Will it go? That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Murray against Giddey. And Vucevic kicks the ball. And he drives in. Lets it go from deep. And it's Vucevic missing. The Kings trail by 3. Fox passes to Monk. Outside DeRozan. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Yeah, he was hungry right there. As soon as he got the steal, he was off to the races.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Looking here at some numbers for Levine. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
He shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Here's Williams. The Kings getting the bucket. Back to Levine. Williams, a screen on Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Fox, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
High post Vucevic. 43 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Giddey. still without a basket. Pulls up. Rebound by Murray. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. It's stolen by Monk. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. That one good for 2. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
So good and so dangerous is De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
Now Levine. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Chicago Bulls. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
So for Chicago right now, Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. That puts them in the lead. Fox has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Kings. You know, Brent, De'Aaron Fox, I mean, how do you cover him?
Well, Kevin, the first thing I do is ask for help. I keep my other defenders aware that I'm not going to slow this guy down at any point. So try to get him to his offhand, which is his right hand, and then make sure that he's taking more shots and not being in transition, because that's where De'Aaron Fox is at his best.
Here's Monk after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
The deep 3 from Levine. The long distance 3 is buried. Levine's got 8.
Shooters shoot. Even from well beyond the arc, Levine makes that shot look easy.
Fox kicks to Monk. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Giddey. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
I had a chance to check out some stats for Sabonis. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And here are the Bulls now, after the Kings pick up 2. Levine passes to Williams. Back to Levine. Rebound by Murray.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Levine passes to Vucevic. He goes straight to the defender for the dunk. He draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Monk.
And with his combination of power and skill, Vucevic is a magnet for and ones.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Giddey, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Levine. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio.
Yes, with a hammer from Levine. That is an electric
foul. Zach Levine, first personal foul.
The Kings trail by 6. The wide open look here for Fox against Sacramento.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Ball against Monk. Ball feeling it out a bit. Puts the move on. And Sabonis pulls it down.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Ball with a wide open look. He drains the quick shot. Ball's got 11 points.
Alonzo showing more and more he has the ability to stay consistent with that kind of shot.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ball with it. He's got 11. To the paint. Kick out to Levine. A three-pointer, no good. The Kings trail by 4. Shot left block. Right side, Fox. Backed him up. 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. There's Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First
And
personal foul.
Sabonis, really a wrecking ball as a player. Loves to get that kind of contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And Sabonis drops them both.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Levine sets the screen for Giddey. To the middle. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. 6 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
I know we're always impartial, but are either of you guys pulling for a favorite here?
Well, as long as someone wins, I'm happy.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
How have they kept it this close? They're deep.
And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Trey Lyles out there with Alex Len. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Jay Crowder. And it's Herter in at the 2. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Outside, White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lyles gets to Len. Pass to Ellis. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Lyles a screen on White. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Ellis has got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's White. It doesn't go for him. Great defense that time from Ellis. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. We talk about guys, Brent, whose value exceeds the numbers. Well, that's Jay Crowder.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin, that an understanding and a awareness of self in terms of what you contribute sometimes is the most important part of being a role player. And Jay Crowder has done that throughout his career. He brings a toughness to the floor that helps other players settle into their role because they know Jay is willing to take something like that on. So making sure you have a great self-awareness of what you can contribute. Jay Crowder has defined that for himself throughout his career.
Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Ellis, the pass to Herter. From 11 feet away. And it's White with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Horton Tucker. Good on the triple. Horton Tucker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now, here's Lyons. Defense right on him. Sacramento again missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, White. He takes it in, and the jam by White.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
And Zoelos will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Ida screen. Horton Tucker with it. Picked up by Ellis. Out to Smith. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Buzelis. Shoots over Lyles. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Chicago leading. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Ellis dishes to Crowder. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
White finds Horton Tucker. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Inside, Len passes to Herter. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Crowder. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Bulls leading by 3. Back to White. The 3, and Ellis with the block. Plays it in off the breakaway. Ellis has got 9 points. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bulls lead by 1. Live from Golden One Center. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And He sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Bulls. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. Chalk up 2 there.
You know, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Here's Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. Pass to Monk. Back to Sabonis. Fox goes in. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. 21 points for De'Aaron Fox.
That's a pretty shot from Fox. De'Aaron's just so quick.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
The shot by Monk is no good. Bulls leading by 3. Levine wide open. The kick out to Ball. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's Fox. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Monk. There's the drive. Rebound by the Bulls. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Outside, Levine. Williams sends a screen for Levine. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. That's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's Fox with the drive. Sabonis, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
And Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
To the paint, here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Here's Fox, and Ball with the block. Giddey against Monk. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. There's Ball with the 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss.
So much talk about the improvement in Lonzo Ball's three-point mechanics. It takes a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Williams kicks to Levine. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. From 20 feet out. Misses off the right iron. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11. The kick out to Sabonis. On the wing, Monk. To stop the run. Rebound by Smith. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Levine puts up a deep three. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And the Bulls lead by 14. Monk right side. There's the triple. Giddy, no one around him. Good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
be here. For opening day tip-off, Doris, it feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the 3, small forward.
A dwindling shot clock means you need to have some poise so Sabonis doesn't get rattled. Nicely done.
Barnes a screen. Quickly against Fox. Quickly passes to Barnes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
At his position, Scotty Barnes is going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
It's stolen by Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Dick gets the bucket.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Now here's Fox. Kicks it to DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
Well, I think this is a great area of growth for DeMar DeRozan. His ability to use his teammates to enhance the team scoring.
Now here's Quickly. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Barrett into the lane. Rebound by the Kings.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Ellis. Fox left side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Now here's Dick, tightly guarded. Barnes with it. Inside, Pirtle. To halt the run, the rebound by Murray. The Kings lead by 6. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Fox. Murray finds Sabonis. Now Fox, just 4 to shoot. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Sacramento has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. Now here's Dick. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And there it is for him. Ellis has got 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Yep, count it.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And the bucket is good.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's Sacramento in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So for Toronto right now, Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Grady Dick out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's a conversion inside by Emmanuel Quickly. Just a quick opportunity finish.
Outside Murray. The 3 is up. Murray! Good from way out.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Sacramento leading by 12. And here's Fox. An easy 2 on the layup. Fox has got 8.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Quickly against Fox. Barnes with a screen on Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires in the triple. Barnes has got his second basket.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Quickly against Fox. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Fox. Here's Ellis. Guarded by Dick. Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Outside Barnes. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
And it's Fox penetrating. Here's Murray. Sabonis outside. Pass to Ellis. Outside Barnes. Quickly with the ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Dick. Just 5 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Fox for 3. The 3 ball is good for Fox. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. defensively protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the screen. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from three. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Here's Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Quickly outside. On the take. Here's Pirtle. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox so fast on the break.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Barrett is screen on Fox. Kicks it out to Barrett. Hits the trifecta. Barrett's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Fox gets it to go inside.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barnes. Barrett is screen on Murray. Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck and to the cup. Nice finish.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ellis. Guarded by Dick. Here's Ellis. 17 points for him last game against Miami. Murray, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Quickly from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game. All right, fellas, let's... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Malik Monk. Jay Crowder is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Alex Len, and it's Herder in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Outside for Mitchell. Boucher a screen on Monk. Mitchell against Monk. Mitchell misses. The Kings lead by 12. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
Here's Len. Pass to Lyles. Back to Herder. Crowder outside. Launches it. They grab their own miss. Here's Len. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Brown finds Boucher. Now Mitchell. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And finished off by Boucher.
He's got a nose for the basketball and a high level of activity around the rim. Go ahead and finish, Mr. Boucher.
Mitchell against Monk. Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. And he drops it in from the low post.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Lyles, the pass to Herter. The three. No good there. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Abaji, and he dunks it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Herter. Here's Lyles. Now Monk. Check by Mitchell. Crowder, the pass to Lyles. Pure from three-point range. Lyles has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Monk passes to Herter. Here's Lynn. Here's Crowder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. Pass to Monk. Fires from deep. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Raptors trail by 11. And now the Raptors on the break. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Herter. Here's Brown. And the deficit down inside single digits. Brown's got his first points of the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Rejected by Mitchell. And he's able to get it back. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 11. The Raptors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's 42 seconds left in the third. From the left block. And it's Toronto with another.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Monk against Mitchell. The shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Raptors trail by 11. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Brown for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Brown's got 5 points.
How about Bruce Brown showing off a bit of range right there? How confident is that three-point shooting right now?
Crowder outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Sacramento finishing. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So for the Raptors right now, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Barrett in at the small forward position. And it's Barrett off the drive. Pass to Pirtle. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
Oh, excellent way way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Barnes the screen. Let's go with a three. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Fox goes in. Pass to DeRozan. And DeRozan, the hang time.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Outside Dick. And he drives in. Here's Pirtle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Fox finds Murray. Oh! Murray making his presence felt inside. Raptors trail by 10. Barrett with it. Pirtle with a screen on DeRozan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Ellis. Out to Sabonis. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. And the Kings lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Ellis. They kick it out to Murray. It's stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes.
It's Pirtle high post. Pass to Quickly. Outside Barnes.
Kings foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 9. Now here's Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Here's Quickly. And he goes in for the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Sabonis with a screen on Quickly. Here's Ellis. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Dick. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And he makes it. And the Kings lead by 9.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Picked by Pirtle. The three from Barnes. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Outside Barnes. Jacks up a three. Here's Ellis. It's off. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Barrett is out there with Grady Dick. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Giddey finds Ball. And the shot goes in. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
And once he got... to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA, had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
Here's Dick, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Pass to Abaji. Screen by Pirtle. 5 to shoot. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And the jam by Levine.
Yeah, I question getting into Levine that much because you know he can do this.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach Levine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Dick with it. He's covered by Ball. Right side Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Williams passes to Smith. Giddey, no one around him. That 3 off the mark.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
The drive by Ball. Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 8.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Barnes left side. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Williams. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Ball from long range. Hits the 3-point bomb. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
It's Barrett on the wing. For 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And there's the competitive fire of Levine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Pirtle with a screen on Giddey. There at the pass to Pirtle. And stolen by Giddey. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Last year, getting it done. He put up about 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And no secret, he can score the ball. Number 1 on the team last year.
Yeah, they rely on him to be a play creator and terminator. So challenging to plan a defense for him.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Pass to Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. Just 5 on the clock. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to Smith. Back to Ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Smith outside. No one near him. No good there.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Bull. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Barnes left side to the middle. Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change direction at full speed.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Off target from outside. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against San Antonio. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Dick with it. He's covered by Ball. Now Dick. 11 points last game. Going inside. Here's Barnes. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Dick with the steal. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right.
How about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Pass to Abaji. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Banked in off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you were just talking about this, Coach. Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It'll be fun to see where he takes his game.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here is Pirtle. On the wing, Barnes. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Now it's a 4-point Toronto lead. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Giddey kicks to Williams. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Ball. Second chance shot. Abaji pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Barnes outside. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. That one good for 2. Pirtle's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Taking a look here at Chicago, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Bulls.
I've seen more.
And that about wraps it up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Chris Boucher. Mitchell is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Mobo in at the small forward.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Horton Tucker with it, now defended by Mitchell. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Substitution, number 11.
Now here's Dosunmu, guarded closely. To the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. White against Boucher. And it's White missing. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Quickly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Pass to Buzelis. It's White on the wing. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Olynyk can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Except for one thing, Kevin. Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know.
Well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player. And I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer. Back-to-back national titles in college. And then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. For the tie. Rebound by Olynyk. The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. On the wing quickly. White covering. Pass to Brown. That's good on the jump shot. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for most improved player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A. Love that attitude.
Now, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Horton Tucker, and he lays it straight in. Horton Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's White. Buzelis sets a screen for White. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Dosunmu. Nothing on the board. On to White. Let's go.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And there's Buzelis on the assist by White.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Brown. He takes it in.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And Brown drops them both. 7 seconds left in the third. Smith surveying the D. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
The third quarter comes to a close. Toronto. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Bill.
We got to now start to anchor down defense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. Lonzo Ball out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. Here's Levine. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors leading by 4. Toronto working the ball around now. Taken away by Williams. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. And good that time. Levine's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Chicago.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but Levine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Here's Abaji, guarded by Levine. Barnes against Williams. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Barrett kicks to Barnes for the 3. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 7-point Raptor lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Now here's Levine after R.J. Barrett's miss.
Well, one thing with Levine, you love the way he can attack at all 3 levels on the floor.
Recently, the Raptors made moves, Greg, to add some Canadian-born talent to their roster.
They traded for R.J. Barrett and Kelly Olynyk, 2 guys that represent Canada in international play, and were both born in Toronto, now playing for their hometown team.
Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. And again, Toronto with the triple.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Levine against Barrett. Williams a screen on Barrett. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's really challenging trying to guard Levine without fouling. He is good at getting defenders in compromising positions.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The kick out to Barnes. Nice D from Williams. Bulls trail by 7. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Levine inside the 3-point line. With nobody on him, he carries the jumper.
Those are huge points from Levine. Stepping up.
Williams against Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Barrett against Giddey. And it's Barrett penetrating. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
Now here's Williams. On the wing, Levine. Barrett covering. Shot clock at 6. And Levine with the slam.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that up.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Barnes. Raptors need to get a shot at it. Dick. They get the rebound. In the corner, Barrett with it. Gets to the corner and buries it. Barrett's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Williams finds Smith. Smith sets the pick for Ball. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Barrett for 3. Rebound collected by Levine. On the inbound, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Assisted by Scotty Barnes.
And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bucked.
They'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And this season still... Very... Young Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Murray a screen on Giddey. Here's Ellis. Can't hit that one. Williams with the defensive effort. Left side, Ball. Outside, Levine. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
Back to Fox. This one for three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Levine. The drive-by Ball. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Murray sets a screen for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
De'Aaron Fox, Brent, is a very special player, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, it's true. De'Aaron Fox is a blur in the open court, but it's his leadership that really has come along at such an early stage. And think about the run that he went on with the Kings just a couple years ago. He's not settling with that. He wants more. He wants to play in the postseason, and he's capable of getting any team there. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Sabonis in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Giddey over Fox. Giddey, no good. The Kings trailing. For three, Murray. Ball with the rebound. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. They get it back. On the wing, Giddey. Sabonis with the steal. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Smith. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. DeRozan in the corner. Lock at 6. Kicks it out to Ellis. Good work there as it goes. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
A way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Williams. Ball sets a screen for Williams. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
DeRozan's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Sabonis against Levine. And Levine with the slam.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Outside, Levine traps in the tray. Levine's got 13.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Murray, a screen on Ball. Out to DeRozan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. He has 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off. Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And it's Ball penetrating, and Ball slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
3 points.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan, and this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
In the corner, it's Levine. Ball, a screen on Murray. Number 3, Levine. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Levine. Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ellis can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And checking out some stats for Levine. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 19 points a game, 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Williams kicks to Giddey. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
DeRozan finds Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Smith on the wing. The kick out to Ball. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Here's Smith. DeRozan with the rebound. The Kings trail by 4. Ellis outside. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. Ellis has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Kings.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's at 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Giddey the pass to Levine. Pass to Williams. Giddey against Fox. 6 to shoot. And Giddey gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Fox against Ball. Now, here's Fox. T right on him. And that one, good.
There's some stretch for ability shown off there by Sabonis.
Ball with it. He's got 11. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
It will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing and take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
Taking a look here at Chicago, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
Let's switch gears to the Chicago Bulls. They're in a tight one after the first half.
Their work on the glass has been superb tonight.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bulls on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
He got Buzelis. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Buzelis. Now, here's Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White dishes to Vucevic. Again, Chicago.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
For the lead, that shot off the mark.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Dosunmu, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Horton Tucker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Monk. Good season for him last year. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Outside, White. Picked by Vucevic. And the 3 off target. The Kings trail by 5. Herter kicks to Monk. Miles with a wide-open look. Buzelis grabs the board. The Bulls have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside, White. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pass to Horton Tucker. Takes a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Puts one up from 19. On the wing, Monk. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Lyles. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Chicago leading by 3. Hey, Brent, you spent a bunch of your career as a scoring guard off the bench. A lot like Malik Monk.
Well, not quite like Malik Monk, but this guy has been unbelievable. The way that he changes the pace of a game with scoring. It reminds me of a younger version of Jamal Crawford, who obviously won 3 Six-Man of the Year titles. This guy is so explosive and so confident. He has leaned into the role of being a difference maker as a 6-man.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Three-pointer, Crowder cranes it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Here's Horton Tucker. 7 points in the game, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
41 seconds left to play in the third. It's White on the wing. Monk defending. Horton Tucker's shot is off. The Kings trailing. Monk outside. And then Monk with the dunk.
One thing Monk is known for is that vertical.
Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Crowder. Now Horton Tucker. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Back to Horton Tucker. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the center. Levine. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 5-point game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game, Fox, a potent scorer, and will fill it up in a hurry.
Giddey against Fox. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Levine against Murray. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Outside ball. From the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Lonzo at that size does take advantage of being 6'6" and being able to shoot over smaller guys.
Fox with it. Williams picks him up. Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls leading by 6. Outside ball. Williams kicks the ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Shoots over Fox. Ball no good. The Kings trail by 6. And a wide open look here for Ellis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Fox against Giddey. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Out to DeRozan. Back to Fox. Ellis outside. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And now just a 1-point Chicago lead. Ball to pass to Smith. Levine deciding where to go with it. Smith with a screen on Murray. Levine can't hit. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And they take the lead. Fox has got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Ball against Ellis. Ball dishes to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The kick out to Fox. Back to Sabonis. For 3, Murray sinks the 3-pointer.
And Murray loves knocking down the big shot. He does not fear the moment.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Yeah, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Fox against Ball. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. So it's Sacramento. They lead by 4. And finished off by DeRozan.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Chicago with the ball. Smith sets the pick for Levine. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big basket there. We've seen Levine blossom into a star in this league, a guy teams count on in big moments. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
One more time for your Chicago Bulls.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Levine can't hit. The deep three from Murray. And the miss. So the Kings win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside Dick. This one for three. Hauled in by the Kings. Here's Ellis. Outside Murray. Beyond the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes B.A. when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Hurdle with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Barrett. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Murray for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here we go. Here's Ellis. And the three off target. It's deflected. Out to Fox. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
R.J. Barrett's instincts make him dangerous in transition. Nicely done.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan for three. Rebound Toronto. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Kings. That one in Sacramento.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And so here's Sacramento. Toronto making their last shot. Up top, Barnes. Outside, Dick. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. Blocked!
Yeah, great work on defense right there. Shooters have to be careful when Murray is lurking nearby.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Out to Sabonis. It's stolen by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Raptors lead by 3. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Pirtle with a screen on Fox. That's tipped. Dick, the pass to Barrett. From deep. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Murray's shot is good.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game. Now Pirtle. No points yet. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Out to Sabonis. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker. Woo!
That is a way.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Taking a look at the Kings, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Ellis in a 2-guard. And how about Scotty Barnes-Doris, named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
They kick it out to Murray. Dick with it. Fox picks him up. Outside Barnes. From downtown, it's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 4. Fox outside. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Barrett against DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Dick. He's covered by Fox. Kicks it out to Barrett. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Fox.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Raptors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Ellis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Here's Barrett. 3 seconds left. Outside Barnes. Misses the 3. Kings trail by 4. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Barnes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Barnes has gotten 4 this quarter.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Murray connects from outside.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
DeRozan against Barrett. Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Murray. Barnes passes to Pirtle. No good on the shot. Sabonis with some nice D. Fires for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
For Toronto, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Barrett against DeRozan. And it's Barrett off the drive. Pass to Abaji.
Sacramento foul.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Outside Dick. 1:07 left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
Fox moving fast. Basket's good. Fox has got 7 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
40 seconds left in the first half. Barnes against Murray. Boucher a screen on Murray. Barnes passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Fox feeling it out a bit. DeRozan outside. They kick it out to Murray. To the right side. Ellis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now here's Barrett. No good on the 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Toronto out front. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need.
And during that first half of... And that's a wrap on half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
We've got Chris Boucher, Mitchell out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Bobo in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, Quickly finished second in 6th Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
And it's Monk missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite scores.
Well, think about it, PA. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back. Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Here's Monk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly. It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
Down low. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Herder, a screen on Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Sacramento calls timeout. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
If this team had a chance to push it last season, they did. The best fast break team in the league.
Monk passes to Herder. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Quickly against Monk. Quickly outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Boy, quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Here's Herder. Drops in the layup for 2. Herder's got 5 points now this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Quickly outside. Driving inside. Outside for Boucher. Here's Bobo. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Herder can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Boucher outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Lynn passes to Monk.
Raptors foul.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Sacramento.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Monk against Quickly. Outside Olynyk from the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Monk against Mitchell. Lyles, the pass to Herder. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Herder's got 8. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. Quickly drives in. 2 points. That one goes. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Monk. Here's the 3. Bobo with a rebound. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the left side wing. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. And he dunks it down.
How about the vertical Emmanuel quickly is showing you right there? That is tough.
Monk into the lane. Wide open. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Len's got his first 2 points.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Quickly outside from deep three-point range. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Kings, they've got Jay Crowder. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Monk in at the 1. Here's Ellis, guarded by Dick, pass to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeRozan, three-pointer, Fox. Abaji with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Picked by Pirtle from behind the arc. Dick with a miss.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Ellis passes to Murray. And another miss by Sacramento.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Pirtle with a screen on Murray. Barnes against Murray. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Barnes over Murray. Barnes, no good. Kings trail by 6. Here's Ellis. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Sacramento, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And it's Fox missing. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 10-point Raptor lead. Barrett against Fox. Outside Murray. Pass to Ellis. The 3. And another miss by Sacramento. Toronto leading by 10. Inside. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
It's problematic for the defense. Because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Ellis' shot is off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pirtle against Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes. For 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ellis. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Dick, the pass to Barnes. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Here's Dick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abaji. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Box for 3. The shot comes out.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Outside Dick. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Sabonis' shot is off. So it's Toronto now. Here's Barrett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Even early on in this. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doran.
Trying to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Smith dishes to Levine. Takes it off the glass.
High percentage territory for Levine.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Here's Ball. After R.J. Barrett's bucket. Williams has a screen for Ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that out.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he'll go right through your chest. Ball won't shy away from the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. He hits both from the stripe. Now Barnes. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Barnes shutting it down.
Well, this kid has pops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pirtle up top. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Williams finds Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Now, here's Barrett. Barnes the screen. Here's the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
On the wing, Levine. Barrett covering. No good from outside. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darko Rajakovic had a few moments to share with me before. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Ball after the Raptors pick up 2. out to Smith. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Barnes looking around. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Myrtle with a screen on Williams. Nobody near Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls leading by 3. Williams has a screen for Levine. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, this is what good play calls do. They get your best scorers, like Levine, room to operate.
Barrett wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good. The Bulls have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Outside Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. There's Ball with the 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 5. And the second. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Dosunmu is out there with Ball, and it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, Dancing.
He's checked in for Dosunmu. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
Ball. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Bertle, the pass to Barrett. Here's Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Barnes.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Ball kicks to Williams. We're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Bertel. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Levine, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Barrett. And Barrett brings it in.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Ball with it. He's picked up by Dick. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Bertle, the pass to Barrett. Just 3 to shoot. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes finds Dick. Barnes sets a screen for Dick. 4 on the shot clock. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Barnes.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Ball, the pass to Smith. Now here's Levine. Barrett covering. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Levine. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home side just couldn't pull out the win.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, that was a close one. In the end, they came away with the loss, and a big reason why was because their starters just kept fouling.
Smith sets the pick for Levine. And Craig has it in the corner. Now here's Ball. Dick defending. And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And how about the focus here from Ball on offense? Constantly looking for ways to score. Feels like he can get any shot he wants.
Bertle sets the pick for Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
R.J. Barrett taking 2 shots. This play is under review in your NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
So fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And here's Levine. 35 points for him last game against San Antonio. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, look, Levine is as dangerous from everywhere on the floor as anyone you'll see. As confident a player as you'll find. 2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Raptors have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Levine against Barrett. Levine with it. Good. Levine's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
looking at the Bulls, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Chicago Bulls. And that concludes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Mitchell. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Brown, and it's quickly in at the point guard. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. With every passing season, Quickly's role seems to expand.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's had to prove himself over and over. And now that he has, I don't think you find nearly as many doubters as he had when he first came into the league.
Boucher with the ball. Defended by Giddey. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. White looking around. Pass to Horton Tucker. Lays it up off the glass. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Olynyk sets a screen for Quickly. And the layup is good.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. And it's Vucevic in the corner. White, a screen on Boucher. Vucevic, and he comes up with the deuce. Vucevic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
White against Quickly. The kick out to Brown. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
Well, that's the shot where if you make it, everything's fine. But if not, you're going to hear about it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Here's Horton Tucker. Shoots over Olynyk. That's short off the rim.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the... Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to White. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Well, what's great about Kobe White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
And it's quickly missing. The Bulls leading by 4. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A sign of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
He hits the second from the line. 1:15 left to play in the third. Mitchell against Giddey. Mitchell kicks to Brown. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. And finished off by Brown.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Buzelis sets a screen for White. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Boucher sets a screen for Brown. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. White against Boucher. White the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. And Boucher sends it back. Here's quickly. 5 points in the game. 2 on the clock. Misses off the left eye. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the... Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Keep guarding now. We're doing a much better job.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at center. They set the pick. It's to Abaji. And he banks in the layup. Abaji's got his first 2 points.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Williams finds Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And it's really challenging trying to guard Levine without fouling. He is good at getting defenders in compromising positions.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Chicago. Raptors trail by 7. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
Barnes hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Levine. Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Now Dick with the drive. And the dunk by Dick.
And that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Ball kicks to Levine. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the jam by Levine.
And Levine showing off his explosive leaping ability there off the drive.
Outside Barrett. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And he makes that one. Levine's got 19 points.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Raptors trail by 4. Now, here's Barrett. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. Pass to Birtle. Back to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Can't connect from short range. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. And Levine throws it down.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Barrett. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's on Zach Levine.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Chicago leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
Outside, Barrett. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. From past the arc. It's all in by the Bulls.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Screen by Smith. And here's Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Smith against Barrett. Barnes screen on Smith. 11 feet away. Ball with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. 6-point lead. Pass to Abaji. And he drives in. And stolen by Giddey. Fires the 3. Off on that one. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David.